Hello, my lovely community. I'm Dr. Elena, and welcome back to Desire and Energy After 50, where we don't shy away from the bold questions, the vulnerable truths, and the beautifully human experiences of love, intimacy, and health in our vibrant years. Now, today's topic might make you raise an eyebrow, giggle a little, or even lean in with curiosity, and that's exactly why we need to talk about it. So let me just say it plainly. Is it safe to swallow vaginal fluids during oral intimacy? What about the taste? The smell? Is it healthy? Is it normal? And most importantly, should we feel any shame or awkwardness talking about this? Absolutely not, because here's the truth. Your desire for answers is not only valid, it's powerful. The fact that you're here, seeking knowledge and clarity, speaks volumes about your desire to care for your partner, your relationship, and yourself. So take a breath. You're in good company. I know some of you are watching from cozy homes in Johannesburg, cool mountain towns in Colorado, sunny balconies in Kingston, or from a quiet corner of your room after the grandkids have gone to sleep. No matter where you are seen, respected, and embraced in this conversation. And yes, we're going to cover everything, from the science behind vaginal fluids to hygiene tips to what real couples are experiencing around the world, especially after 50. So grab your tea or coffee, and if you're feeling brave, maybe invite your partner to watch this one with you. Let's start with the big picture. Oral intimacy has become one of the most beautiful, intimate ways mature couples reconnect. For many, it's a new chapter, free from the stress of fertility, performance anxiety, or taboos from the past. In fact, I see more couples in their 50s, 60s, even 70s exploring oral pleasure now than ever before. But along with exploration comes important questions. Because what enters your body, through love, through trust, deserves clarity and care. So what are vaginal fluids really, and are they safe? Let's break it down together. When a woman becomes aroused, her body responds with an incredible natural process, producing lubrication that reduces friction, enhances sensation, and even helps protect against certain infections. This fluid is a cocktail of water, amino acids, enzymes, healthy bacteria, and yes, hormones. Nature's recipe for comfort and connection. Three main sources create these fluids. The Bartholin's glands, near the vaginal opening, like little moisture makers. The Skene's glands, near the urethra, sometimes called the female prostate. The cervix, which produces a clear or creamy mucus, depending on hormonal changes. Now, the flavor and scent of these fluids? That's a question I get all the time. Here's the truth. It varies. Just like each of us. Some people describe it as slightly tangy. Others say earthy or sweet. Around menstruation, it might carry a subtle metallic note. After menopause, it can become milder or even more musky. These variations are natural and nothing to be ashamed of. Ladies, your scent is not a flaw. It's a reflection of your health, hydration, hormones, and yes, your humanity. Still, if something feels off, it's okay to pay attention. Let's gently talk about a few common causes of stronger or unusual odors or tastes. Sweat and heat. Think of it like your underarms after a humid day in Accra or Miami. Your intimate area is warm and enclosed most of the day, and synthetic fabrics can trap heat and moisture. It's not dirty, it's just biology. Leftover urine, after a rush trip to the bathroom or incomplete wiping. Small traces of urine can mix with natural fluids, causing a slightly sour or ammonia-like smell. Infections, very common and very treatable. Bacterial vaginosis may cause a fishy scent, while yeast infections can smell a bit like bread or beer. Neither is dangerous if addressed early, but they can absolutely affect confidence. One of my viewers, Josephine, a 59-year-old artist from Nairobi, wrote me recently. She had been avoiding intimacy because she felt unfresh and embarrassed. After a gentle checkup and some simple probiotic and hygiene adjustments, she emailed me weeks later, "I feel like myself again, and my husband can't stop smiling." My heart melted. Not because of the smile, but because she chose care over shame. So what can we do? Let's talk hygiene and care, not as a list of demands, but as a shared ritual between partners. Here are my go-to, no-shame tips. A quick rinse with warm water before intimacy. Think of it like brushing your teeth before a kiss, respectful, affirming. Choose breathable cotton underwear over synthetic fabrics. Avoid douching or heavily perfumed soaps. These often disrupt the body's healthy flora. And partners, be kind. If you notice a change in scent, offer a shared shower, not a shocked expression. So the big question, is swallowing vaginal fluid safe? For most healthy couples, yes. Vaginal fluids are composed primarily of water, lactic acid, healthy bacteria, and enzymes. They are no more dangerous than the food you eat, and far cleaner than some of the takeout I've seen people devour without hesitation. But, and this is important, STIs can be transmitted through these fluids, especially if there are mouth sores, bleeding gums, or open wounds. So if you're sexually active, especially with a new partner or after a long break, testing and honest communication are essential. I had a couple recently, Irene and Theo, in their mid-60s from Toronto. Newly dating after divorce, they were nervous about testing. But once they did it together, they felt relief, not just for their health, but because they knew they were building trust from the start. So here's my 3-step intimacy safety plan. Simple, loving, effective. 1. Have the talk. Ask, when was your last STI screen? It's not awkward, it's wise. It shows care, not suspicion. 2. Use protection if needed. Dental dams, flavored condoms, or barriers are excellent tools. They don't kill the mood, they create space for safety and fun. 3. Make testing routine. Every 6 to 12 months, especially with new or multiple partners. Normalize it, like a dental checkup or eye exam. Ladies, I haven't forgotten you. Many of you have asked, what about swallowing male fluids? I'll cover that in a separate episode very soon. But the short answer is, if your partner is healthy and tested, it's typically safe. But again, STI status matters. So to wrap this up, whether you're deepening a decades-long marriage or opening your heart again after loss or divorce, your questions around pleasure, safety, and connection are deeply important. Let me leave you with this thought. Intimacy isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Not performing, not pretending, but showing up, honestly, fully, and kindly. The most passionate connection, it starts with respect. And respect begins with curiosity, communication, and care. Here's your gentle homework for the week. Have a 5-minute talk with your partner. Ask, is there something that makes you feel extra loved or relaxed before we're intimate? No judgment, just listening. That one small question, it could be the beginning of a whole new chapter. Before you go, please share your location in the comments. I absolutely adore seeing where this community is blossoming. From Accra to Atlanta, Harare to Houston, this space is yours. And if this conversation helped you feel braver, more informed, or simply more seen, give it a like, leave a comment with "I watched till the end," and subscribe. We've got so much more to explore together. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and stay deeply connected. I'm Dr. Elena, and this is Desire and Energy After 50.